Hello and welcome to the second Mare Nostrum 1.4 video update. Today I will be showing you 3 brand new Italian weapons, and with these additions the Italian soldiers will have their own complete arsenal, so no more borrowed German weapons. First up is the Fucile Mitragliatore Breda M1934, or Breda 30 for short. It was designed in 1930 and was the standard light machine gun of the Italian army throughout the Second World War. It was an unorthodox design with a number of flaws that became very apparent when it was exposed to the rigours of combat. Let me fire off a magazine and I can show you the main disadvantages. As you can see, the most significant issue is the magazine arrangement. It uses a side-mounted fixed magazine, so to reload it you have to rotate the magazine away from you and then top it up using a 20-round stripper clip. So not only does it have a slow and awkward reload, but it only has a 20-round capacity, which when you're under fire is slightly worrying. On the plus side though, the Breda matches the Bren gun for rate of fire and effective range, so we recommend the weapon for experienced players, in whose hands the Breda 30 will become a welcome and lethal addition to the Italian arsenal. Next up is the Beretta M1934 semi-automatic pistol, which was the standard issue sidearm for Italian armed forces from the mid-30s. Its very compact size was achieved by using a shortened 9mm cartridge and magazines with only a 7-round capacity. The drawback to this is that it left the pistol as a relatively underpowered handgun, lacking in stopping power. However, it was a very reliable weapon, due mostly to its rugged construction and relatively few parts. In total, the weapon comprises of just 39 parts, and the elegant design has a very simple and effective feed and extraction cycle, reducing the likelihood of jamming and misfeeds, even in the tougher conditions such as North Africa or the Eastern Front. Like the Luger, the Beretta was very popular with Allied soldiers as a war souvenir, and they were highly valued and sought after. In nearly 60 years of manufacture, over 1 million examples of the model 1934 were produced. Finally, we have the Bomber Mano Mod.35. These were a series of hand grenades used by the Italian army during World War II. 3 companies each designed their own grenades simultaneously, and therefore they all received the Mod.35 designation. The 3 grenades were designed by Odero Terni Orlando, or OTO, Breda, and Società Romana Costruzioni Meccaniche, or SRCM. We have chosen to represent the SRCM, which was the most sophisticated of all the grenades and included an internal safety feature which the OTO and Breda designs did not possess. It had a fail-safe shutter which prevented the firing pin from hitting the primer unless the hand grenade landed with a sufficient force. Only a hard and sharp impact could detonate the grenade. If the impact was softer, then the grenade would just remain armed, and a lighter impact still, such as dropping the grenade, would result in the shutter safety cycling to the fail-safe position. With no way of telling if a grenade was armed or not, and due to their vivid red paint scheme, the British dubbed them Red Devils. So this is a first for grenades within Red Orchestra, as they detonate upon impact. In Red Orchestra, you cannot control the force of a grenade throw very well, and so we've had them arm after a throw distance of 2 meters. As you can see, if I just drop a grenade in front of me, it will fail to detonate. However, throw it further away and it explodes on impact, so they are best used offensively. We also have a smoke variant, the Mod 35F, which is a nice yellow. Well, that's it for another update. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget, you can ask us any questions or leave us comments on our forum.